How's it going, everyone? I am KingBlackToof. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to the Gwent Trivia Night rerun for YouTube. So there's 4 blocks: the lore, the art puzzle, audio puzzle, and the developer blocks. Now you're not going to be able to bet because that was a Twitch exclusive thing, but the timer is reduced for you because I don't have to wait for Twitch delay or wait for people to bet. So you know, it should be nice, and you can still play and still hopefully have fun answering these questions. There are 40 questions, 10 for each block. Okay, we're going to start with the lore block. So be aware that this is quite heavily spoilers for the books and the games if you haven't. So you can feel free to skip over this one straight to the art, the audio, and developer if you don't want to be spoiled on some things. A being was cursed to become Uma. What does the name Uma stand for? The unpleasant malediction afflicted, the ugliest man alive, or the unholy mortal abomination? Which one of these vampires is not part of the Witcher 3 Gwent Vampire Muster Card quintuplet? The Garcane, Alp, or Fledger? Geralt has become known as the Butcher of Blaviken for killing a gang in Blaviken who were trying to kill its mage. Who was this mage? Stregobor, Margarita, or Deathmold? Geralt and Dandelion got captured by elves, and Dandelion's loot was broken. Upon being released, Dandelion is gifted a new loot, which we see in play to this day, by whom? Toraville, Philavendrel, or Queen of the Fields? After the war with Nilfgaard, an outbreak of the Catriona plague quickly spread. Who brought this plague to Nilfgaard, which subsequently boarded the boat named Catriona, sailed to Sintra, and spread across the northern realms? Was it Avalak, Ciri, or Yennefer? After defeating the great bear named Jungfar and claiming the land and Skellig, Tyr, son of Hemdall, became progenitor for which famous Skelliger clan? Clan Haymay, Clan Drummond, or Clan Tursak? On Pavetta's 15th birthday, due to the law of surprise, she was to be given to Duni Urchwan of Ellenwald, a cursed knight with the body of a man and the head of a hedgehog. Who was Duni Urchwan of Erlenwald? Was it Agora, Morvan Voorhees, or Amir var Emrees? The Queen of the Night, a higher vampire who owns a brothel in Vizima, mentions her past lover. Who was her past lover? Was it Oriana, Regis, or Hubert? Sihil is the name of the sword gifted to Geralt by Zoltan. The dwarven runes forged upon it are translated to Na Pohulbel Kurswin Solonum. What is this more colloquially translated to mean? Enemies shall suffer. May the whoresons perish. Death to the motherfuckers. Within the Witcher 2 localization files, Vandergrift was given a nickname due to his custom of visiting the inhabitants of a captured city in their homes, assuring them they have nothing to fear, and then promptly cutting their throats. What was his nickname? The Foreigner, the Visitor, or the Caller? Okay, so a lot of people were very good at the lore block on Twitch. I mean, they were actually very impressed by the amount of people that were getting a lot of these questions right. So let me know how you did on the lore block. So we're moving on to the art puzzle block now. You're going to see a small segment of a piece of artwork, and you have to say what card it comes from. So this one is a very enjoyable block. Hope you enjoy it.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Okay, so that was the art puzzle block. I hope you enjoyed that. That was my favourite block, I think. It was very fun to make that particular block, although very difficult. Some of the questions you might have thought were too easy. Some of them were quite difficult, but it's really hard to create 3 cards that all have the same sort of colour scheme and could all possibly be similar cards. I really like the Chiron-X Drought Magna Division. That one kind of all worked. It's all kind of an orangey, sunny, sandy place, you know, but other ones were quite difficult. So next we're going on to the audio puzzle block. Now for this one you'll hear a piece of audio from one of the cards when it's played, a battle cry, and you have to tell me which card it comes from. Okay, now the audio can be used or unused audio, so to really spice it up a little bit.
For the clan! For Skellige! For the clan! For Skellige! For the clan! For Skellige!
The king is dead. Long live the king. The king is dead. Long live the king. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon? Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon? Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon?
Looky here, if it ain't Cyprian Wiley. Looky here, if it ain't Cyprian Wiley. Looky here, if it ain't Cyprian Wiley. That is your brilliant move, truly? That is your brilliant move, truly? That is your brilliant move, truly?
Inarin Yalde Krofer. Inarin Yalde Krofer. Inarin Yalde Krofer.
Lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. Lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. lie still, lie silent, utter no cries.
Okay, how did you do on the audio puzzle block? Some debates in there, I think. Tell me how you did on some of them. What were the hardest ones? And finally, we're going on to the developer block. Now, during the Twitch chat when we did this event, a lot of people struggled on this one. A very difficult block because you might not know much about the developers. And I think this block, while it is extremely difficult, also hopefully has interesting answers. So you'll start to learn stuff about the developers of Gwent and CD Projekt Red. So this is the final block. Enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Which card is Pavel Berger's favourite? Jorveth, Shiru, or Isengrim? Which Gwent card was depicted on Damien Monier's CD Projekt Red business card? Scorch, Decoy, or Clear Skies? Sebastian, the Thronebreaker level designer, is depicted within the card Giant Boar. He owns 5 piglets, which are also depicted. What are their names? Molly, Tolly, Tom, Dick and Harry, Holly, Dolly, Tom, Dick and Harry, or Molly, Tolly, Holly, Dolly and Sally? Mikhail Dobrowolski, the lead gameplay designer, has worked on most of the cards and mechanics in Gwent, but which faction does he feel the most ownership over? Monsters, Northern Realms, or Skellige? Mikhail Platkow-Jalewski is a CD Projekt Red developer. What is his job title? Director of PR and Global Communication, Online Strategy Manager, Senior Business Development Manager. Raphael Jacqui, Gwent original co-designer alongside Damien Monier, were given how long to create a Gwent prototype for The Witcher 3? 3 days, 2 weeks, or 1 month? Which Gwent card is depicted on Pavel Panasiuk's CD Projekt Red business card? Dolbafana Protector, Odrin, or Croton Crate? Which Gwent card resembles a member of the Polish gentry from the 17th century, which was one of Radek Grabowski's, who was the PR manager, area of interest while in university, and therefore his favourite Gwent card? The Bloody Baron, Olgierd, or Peter? Marcin Iwinski is the CEO of CD Projekt Red. Which Gwent card is depicted on his CD Projekt Red business card? Geralt Igni, Gauntro Dim, or Hemdall? And I think this could, have quite wide implications considering he's the CEO. So finally, Rethas's most common sentence spoken to KingBlackToof during his visits to CD Projekt Red headquarters is, "You don't have to put your hand up to ask a question, we're not in school now." Have you tried Vran Warrior? You should try Vran Warrior. We wanted to see your reaction first.